Hey boys and girls, welcome back to New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. I'm your host Antoine. Pass me the remote Richardson because today we're checking out the Sony Bravia XR X90L. First of all, I want to give a huge thank you to Sony for sending this one over so I could show it to you guys. But now you got me curious because I've never owned a Sony TV before. And I'm curious because this one is said to be the sweet spot because it's not their highest tier of TV. If this ain't the best one you got, I would really love to see the best you got because this thing back here is absolutely incredible. It's the 65-inch version. So I'm gonna walk over here just to show you what it looks like compared to a full-grown man at 205 pounds at 5'10". So it's sitting up here on the wall. It was easily mountable. It does pack a little weight to it, so you might want to do that with a friend. I actually mounted it with my wife and we had a time because she ain't got no muscles. It doesn't come backlit with the LEDs. I actually did that myself, so please try to ignore that. I just like a little back illumination on my TVs. But this panel is absolutely incredible. It's a full array LED, which means some technical stuff that I'm really not familiar with. So I'm not even gonna try to sit here and act like I know what it is and explain it to you. But what I do know is it does have the same XR processor that their higher tier TVs have, which means it has the XR contrast booster in there as well. And what that tells me in layman's terms is that I'm getting speed, intelligence, and it's perfect for the PS5 because I've been playing a lot of PS5 on this thing. In fact, it has really changed my gaming because previously the only time I've ever played with PS5 was on a 120-inch projector screen and some of the other demos I've done on projectors and the TV in our master bedroom, and my wife kicked me out of there. So now I get to play up here in my media room on this Bravia TV. I'm telling y'all all my personal business and kind of dogging out my wife at the same time. Anyways, don't tell her I've been talking about her in this video. But let's get back to the PS5 experience. But I say PS5 because this thing is always ready for gaming. As soon as you turn on your PS5, it automatically switches into gaming mode, which is going to give you 4K at 120 Hz, auto HDR tone mapping, quick access motion blur settings, black equalizer, 6 types of crosshairs, and customizable screen sizes. So if you want to take up the whole screen, you can do that. But if you need to shrink it down a little bit, you can do that too. I have to tell you about my first time gaming at 4K 120. Look, I've gamed on a TV before, and all TVs these days come with a gaming mode. They all do it in their own special way, but this 4K 120 Hz with the HDR tone mapping and all that good stuff, it is a whole different experience. It takes the PS5 up to a different level. So I'm playing Spidey 2, right? I'm seeing the motion of Spider-Man. It's like real body mechanics, and it's like you could touch him. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you shooting the web. Look, gaming on the PS5 or any console, but I got a PS5 on this TV has been phenomenal. Even when I play Ghost Recon actually changed for me because I was able to level things up. Man, I'm telling you, this is the gaming TV. If you're a gamer, this is definitely the TV for you. But it's a TV and it does a lot of things, especially since it's a smart TV. So you have all kinds of stuff you can do as far as consuming your content. It's made with Google TV baked in, so you get access to all your typical Google TV and Android TV stuff like Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, and all that business. But what you also get access to is Bravia Core. I didn't even know this was a thing until I turned this TV on. And inside of Bravia Core, the app, you also get access to IMAX enhanced content. Dude, I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know I could get this on my TV. I'm definitely going to be digging deeper into this IMAX enhanced content because I want to hear the sound, the Dolby Vision, and all that stuff. I'm actually becoming kind of a movie buff, man. Me and my wife, we actually spent like 4 hours up here watching movies last night. We started off with rewatching, oh man, it's the Chris Hemsworth movie. What is that movie called? Extraction, that's what it was. We rewatched Extraction 1, then we stayed up a little extra late to watch Extraction 2. Look, if you haven't seen this movie yet, I'm advising you as your friend to sit down and watch it. Spend the time to watch it. The cinematography is incredible. At the beginning portion of the movie, there's like this prison break scene, and it's like 20 minutes long of just pure, raw action and great cinematography. I'm digressing, but I need you to go watch this movie, man. I got to experience it on this TV. And the detail, the motion, everything was just perfect. Which brings me once again to my curiosity of, if this is your TV, right? This tier of TV, this X90L TV is your like sweet spot, right? Where you get all the goodness of your higher tier TV, Sony, but you get more pricing that's affordable. Like, what are your better TVs? Like, you make them better than this for real? I gotta go check this out. I might either you send it over here so we can check it out on New Stuff TV, or I'm gonna have to go loiter at a Best Buy and watch your TV with some snacks and stuff. They're gonna kick me out of Best Buy because I'm up there watching your higher end TVs trying to compare. Because this to me is absolutely incredible. Watching Extraction 2 or any movie, even older content, man, looks better on this TV. It's like it's upscaled, you know, in the 4K and stuff. Yeah, it's been real nice, man. Even, especially my gaming, right? The TV is actually built for gamers in mind. And so I play Spider-Man 2, of course, I already talked about that. I talked about Ghost Recon a lot because that's one of the games I just hang out in. It's not really a PS5 game, but I like to play it a lot. And Red Dead 4, or Red Dead 4, I wish there was a Red Dead 4. There's Red Dead 2 that I love to play. Those games look phenomenal. Just, it's almost, I don't even know how to really describe it, man. It's just something you gotta kind of witness, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. Like me showing you how this TV looks on video doesn't do it any justice at all. It's just a great experience. And when I'm talking about great experience, I'm talking about the visual experience from the content you're watching all the way to the UI. And that's where I'll go into next, because UI on a TV really makes a big difference. I talked about this in one of my last videos with UI. All these TVs are smart these days, right? But for some reason, I think they kind of skimp on the processors in the TVs. And I guess this is that XR processor that they have, right? It's a good processor. It actually moves the TV along. With every time you press a button, every time you move the cursor or whatever, the TV reacts to it, and there's no latency in that. It doesn't freeze up. And that to me is a huge deal, because I'm one of those guys, when I press a button, I want something to happen. You know what I mean? I don't want to be waiting for my apps to load or they keep crashing or nothing like that. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because that has happened to me before in my other TV. Actually, it's the TV downstairs. I still use it downstairs. And every once in a while, I get some lag. You know what I'm saying? I get a couple of crashes and stuff. Have not experienced that with this TV. All the processing, all the UI is good. It just works. And that's really what we want, right? We want stuff that's really nice. We want to go a little technical when we looking for certain things, but above all, we want a good user experience, and we want it to work when we are using it. And that's what I'm experiencing every time I turn on this TV. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and press this little magic button right here. Boom. You hear that beep? Yep, that's the beep that tells me you gotta go home, because the PlayStation's about to kick on and it's about to go into gaming mode, because it's automatic, baby. It's PS5 time. So that means y'all got to go, but keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.